Welcome to another episode of You Both Suck. It's your boy Kunal Aurora.
And I'm Dara Pollock.
And today we are joined by fellow Queens goon Chris Scopo, my man causing divisiveness all across the internet with his videos in different cities, which I enjoy.
All right, thank you. I haven't done a video in a while because me and Instagram are beefing.
Yes.
You and everybody else.
Yeah. Me and Instagram are like Israel and Hamas. We're not doing well. We're struggling right now.
Everybody who doesn't do well in terms of Instagram always feels shadow banned, or it's a personal attack.
Oh, I'm shadow banned.
It's a personal attack.
I don't know what I did, but I am shadow banned.
Everyone feels that way.
Agree completely.
Yeah, until one video goes viral and then they're like, I'm back, baby.
But you know what's crazy is that happened to me a couple times. I have a couple videos that got millions of views. Absolutely nothing happened for my following. Nothing happened for business. Like literally nothing.
But didn't you feel good?
I mean, sure, but like it did nothing.
It makes you feel good when you get notifications constantly. It's like people like me.
Yeah.
Mine has slowed down dramatically, and I don't like it at all.
Yeah, no, it's kind of a universal problem that's happening across the board with everybody. So it's not a you problem. I can assure you of that.
You're not special like anything else.
I mean,
Dara just wanted you to know.
My opinions are out. They don't want me to speak. All right.
Now, explain to those who don't know what Chris does is he goes to different cities. And please explain it. And he asks people a bunch of questions in terms of what?
Basically, I would just go to places where I do shows. And I just was started. It was weird. I started in the city, but the city doesn't get any like movement at all.
Meaning Manhattan, the city,
Manhattan,
right? For people who don't know.
Okay, I don't know if you know about that.
No, but I'm saying but we as New Yorkers know that the city means Manhattan. People who aren't from New York don't know that.
That's
That's
true.
why I was
Thank you for the
clarifying it.
clarification.
Sorry, not trying to be a dick for no reason.
Yeah, so it didn't move at all. But then I did a couple in Long Island. I did a show, and those moved tickets. I mean, that was moving. And I've realized that it's nostalgia. Of saying stuff. And
that's
like being like, oh no, this place is better, that place is better. I'm not a whore, you're a whore. Something like that.
Right.
And then they all just comment in the photos.
Do you think that's also because they're more feisty in Long Island and Queens?
Because they have nothing to do with their lives. They're losers out there. Okay? They're waiting for November like it's coming around, like it's the next apocalypse coming. I mean, these people are dumb, stupid individuals. And come out to a show though.
Yo, that's because I saw Chris starting to like put up numbers with these clips.
Yeah.
Because his stand-up didn't move the needle at all.
No. It's mediocre at best.
I get it. Because I'm right there.
God.
And it's just like, but then he started posting these videos. And if you actually go to his Instagram and you find your city and, the places, and you start to see the stuff that they mention and you get riled up.
Yeah. That's not true though. I think that specific people get riled up.
I
don't give a shit.
I know you. I'm saying
those losers. Losers get riled up. Losers.
Yeah.
Dude, I had a post one time.
You're not wrong.
I did one in Westchester. I felt bad. The girl hit me up. She's like, "Can you delete it?" Because she was getting just mean comments.
Oh wow.
And I was like, you know what? I was like, yeah, sure, of course. But I did tell her though. I was like, hey, it's gonna get movement. Gonna get views. So okay, sure.
Well, so that was how we got connected actually. So I went to a comedy show here at one of those clubs.
Murdered.
Yeah.
I said sorry.
And I don't know. I was like standing at the bathroom waiting. But you did a bit about being from Queens, and you were the only person from Queens. And I think you like called out to me in the audience because I said I was from Queens also, and I was the only person that was from Queens. And then you came up to me afterwards, and you said that you do these types of videos and blah blah blah, and that's how we got connected. And then I found out later that you knew Kunal.
Yeah. Queens, we all know each other.
Let's be honest.
Family.
Let's be honest. Yeah. When you're at the club and you see her like talking to you after a thing, were you like, I'm gonna hit on this woman?
Absolutely, 100%. 100% flirting with her.
I knew 1,000%. I'm like, I'm telling you.
What do you think I'm doing here? I mean, Jesus, I'm still a guy.
I told you. I'm like, she was like, you shouldn't ask him that. And I go, I know he'll be okay.
I will. Yes, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Queens.
You get a woman is sitting in the audience. She's good looking. You go, oh, this is solid.
And then you're like, connection right there, baby.
Exactly. And then you go, I'm not gonna let this connection get missed. And then she comes up to you. Did you come up to him?
No.
Okay, you went up to her. Post right near the bathroom. Perfect.
I did do like, I did like think in my head I could do a video with her though. I did say that to myself.
Because I bantered back.
She's cute though. I'll hit on her. Whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right.
Thank you.
What are we doing here, people? I didn't know about the skin graft though. I'll be honest with you. I didn't know about that. I would have changed my mind on that one.
How dare you? It's sexy.
It's one thing. I once told her that if she lost her leg, I couldn't be friends with her.
Nah, it's a tough one.
It's a tough one.
I can't be waiting for you to put your leg on and go down the stairs. What are we doing here? Come on.
This is insane.
We gotta go get pizza. It's
I forgot that you guys were perfect. So
It's
good.
so crazy when it's just like to deal with all that.
Yeah, I know. You know what'd be so funny though? Say if you're dating somebody and you're out in the woods and you're like the bear's coming. You're so easy to just fucking kick that leg underneath. Yeah. I'll see you later.
Oh! I
Just kick that leg. Let it tobble down.
I'm running with that leg like I'm a footballer.
Yeah.
I'm just leaving.
I'm using it to beat off the bear. That's what I'm doing.
That's a Friends episode, actually.
I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure.
Something like that.
Yeah. So it's
anyhow.
Yeah. So you've been doing those videos. It's been good. I really enjoy the hell out of them. People enjoy the hell out of them.
You know, it's not Zuckerberg. Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, he doesn't like anything though.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't like anything like that anymore. Anyway,
Yeah.
so you're from Queens, Middle Village.
Shout out Middle Village.
Shout outs to Middle Village. Always.
What's your thoughts on Middle Village?
You know me. I think it's really the people are trash.
Absolute. They're just Long Island people that didn't move to Long Island.
Exactly.
That's really it.
That's a very good way to put it.
You want to know what Middle Village people are? They looked at they're like, oh, this is nice. I can get away from all these people of color. But then when they saw the taxes, they're like, no, I'll stay.
No, also it is. It's like the people that are in a union are like the people in Long Island. They're the leaders, and I'm just my parents are just the workers.
Yes.
You know, we don't make that much money yet.
Yeah. 100%. Now, I gotta ask you this: as what high school did you go to?
Holy Cross.
Oh, you went to Holy Cross.
It's a Holy Cross.
Okay.
All boys.
Is Holy Cross? It's a private school.
It's a Catholic school.
Catholic school.
It's a Catholic school. Okay, so it's like a Catholic private school.
Yeah. It's
you got to pay to get
in.
in.
It's different than like you don't. Like,
well, also,
public schools are not good in Queens.
It's also all boys, isn't it?
It was all boys.
It was. I don't know about now.
And now it's
that was the best though. All boys was the best.
Yeah.
I found out they went co-ed. My first thought was, get these whores out of my school. Honestly, are you kidding me? I don't want them in my school.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I love the old boys school. It's the best.
I feel like there has to be some benefit to it. I've only been public school my entire life, but there definitely has to be some benefit.
The entire school's a locker room.
Yeah, and it's just there's like less drama.
Class so bad.
Yeah, the
there has to be
on point.
And I felt bad some of the female teachers just like had to take it. Like it was brutal.
Yeah. So I gotta ask you this though. What do you think about people saying that if you went to a private school in New York, you're not really a New Yorker?
That's the most dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Are you kidding me?
Defend yourself. Why?
Because everyone who did anything in sports, athletics, or whatever came from a New York City Catholic school.
Ooh.
I feel like that's
except Lincoln High School and basketball, but everyone else is all.
I don't know.
Everyone else is the CHSAA, Catholic High School Sports Association. Always was the best players in basketball. Christ the King, Rice, Malloy. What else is there? Bishop Loughlin. Those are like the best schools. Now it's different because they all go to like IMG academies. But it used to be that was the best of the best. And you go to the 5 Catholic schools in their division. It was Malloy, McClancy, Holy Cross, Prep, and Zavarian. Zavarian.
That makes you though an athlete, not a New Yorker.
No, it's not at all.
Well, that was your entire.
I had to go to Grover, Cleveland. Do you know how bad Grover?
Well,
that was one of the worst presidents.
Why couldn't you get into a better school though?
Because I was dumb, bro.
Okay, all right.
Jesus, what are we doing here?
I
didn't get into Malloy.
I wanted to just confirm what we weren't saying what was happening.
Yeah,
right? Nobody was really saying it. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I got into John Bowne. Like, that's not a good school at all.
I was just going to say, I was like, are you bragging about this?
No, I'm not. I'm saying it was my 10th choice. It's the only school I got into.
Yeah.
I was dumb too, but then my mom address scammed me into Cardozo.
Nice.
That's how I got
a lot
it.
of people did that.
Cardozo's okay.
That's
Cardozo
where we
was
went.
an okay school, but that was all the way. That's far back. That's
by Springfield Boulevard.
Yeah.
It was far.
Well,
out
yeah,
there.
for you that's far. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't want to go to. I wanted to go to Malloy, but they went co-ed, and they were like, "All right, well, you're not getting in here." And so,
do you need to have a grade minimum to get into one of these these Catholic?
You had to be better than what I did. And
do you think your parents just paid a little extra? Be like, listen, we know he's slow. Let him.
I know they would have if they could. Yeah. Honestly, I think they were still like, nah, you're dumb. But no, Malloy wasn't co-ed, and for some reason, my parents wanted me to go to an all boys school. I think they wanted me to be gay, and
you have an older brother.
I have an older brother that went to Malloy, but when he went to Malloy, it was all boys, and they changed, and they were like, I think it's better if you go to the all boys school, no distractions, and I was like, all right, whatever.
Oh,
well, that's what I was saying. I was like, I feel like there's less distractions.
My mom knew about these whores. She knew. She was like, get these bitches out of my son's life. You know what, Ma? They're still messing with me.
Wait, I have a question. Did you ever go out with anybody that you did a video with, like any of the girls
That's
from
a
the
great
from the
question.
videos? Yeah, because some of them are cute.
Yeah,
I
they
feel
are.
like.
Yeah, absolutely. No, 100%.
No, I
No?
did not. No,
Okay.
I tried to talk to one, but then
Okay.
I got the.
You got the-
I got the okay. I got the okay. We're good. I was like, all right, whatever.
Got it.
No, never. I did because I
Long Island
part-
girl?
Westchester.
West, right.
But part of me was just like, I'm doing this for business. I'm not doing this for
pleasure.
try to get, to try to hook up with girls.
Mm-hmm.
I've had girls DM me to talk about one of the guys in the video.
Really?
Like, can you hook me up with this guy? And I was just like, I don't really know him, but all
That
right.
tracks. I feel like I could see people.
Has
doing
anyone
that.
hit you up about me?
Yeah, sure.
Also, wait.
Yeah. Plenty of them. I say, I fend them off. I go, he's taken, ladies, huh?
This is a great guess.
I
What are
knew
we
this
doing
was
here, you?
coming.
Yeah,
I
that's
knew
a
this was coming. I was
great
just about
guess.
to say.
I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of my people are white.
yeah.
And-
Okay. Well, that's great. It's nice.
How have we gone this entire time without mentioning your fucking poncho?
I know. Isn't this beautiful? The episode's kicked off with such rage and furor.
Yeah, we
and now
completely
we're-
forgot.
Yeah, I'm wearing
Mind Fury?
I'm wearing my poncho that I got from Mexico City.
Which does not look Mexican at all.
No, I
If
look
we're
like
being-
a Greek coffee cup.
That's what everyone said when I posted you on my story. They were like, "He looks like a Greek coffee cup."
I
And
know,
I
it's
said,
beautiful.
"Yeah,
Isn't it
I'm
nice?
aware."
Is anyone saying you're culture appropriating the Mexicans or no?
I don't think they
Let me
have.
put this bad boy
Yeah.
on. You'll get some DMs about that.
I was just gonna say it's
Yeah.
because we're white. If we did, then yes, but because he's
Yes.
Indian, he can get away with
Suck
it.
it, baby.
It's bullshit
Oh yeah,
what
this
that
is one hell of a privilege. Yeah, cool. I get to wear a poncho. You know, it'd be nice being approved for a mortgage or a loan.
Yeah, why don't you?
I'll take that.
You're an Indian who messed up.
Yeah, you're right.
I followed your dreams.
I know.
loser.
I'm in this bag of trash with the rest of you.
exactly.
Yeah. So all of us should have been marrying doctors at the very least.
No, I was not. I'm not married doctor type.
Oh, I would in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
I'm looking
absolutely.
for a plastic surgeon. That's what I want.
Keep you young forever.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, it's we're gonna work out well.
Yeah.
Yeah, marry for money.
All right.
What's we doing here?
So should we? Let's get into our submission.
I think so.
Submission.
I think we're
Yeah,
ready.
we're at like
This is the
13. Yeah.
submission.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So 25 male NYC. I have a coworker who I was getting friendly with. He was like a sibling to me. He started dating another coworker who I also considered a friend. After the breakup, each of them were complaining to the other to me. It was messy. I took it in stride and never confessed anything the other one had said. So one day, my buddy starts telling me about this other female coworker. I tell him it's not a good idea because I know she's a shithead. He then proceeds to start chatting with her, and instead of just admitting to it, he starts lying about it. One day, he tells me he has no plans to hook up with her. I don't care, but I don't like being lied to. I tell him I don't like being lied to. He says, "What do you mean?" I tell him how he was chatting her up and keeping it away from me. Like he'd show me his phone about something and they were in each other's DMs, or he would go to meet up with her but tell me he was going elsewhere for no particular reason, etc. He said I misunderstood and that he was transparent about it. I said okay, realizing I wasn't going to get the truth out of him. I recently stopped hanging with him. He noticed and texted me about it. I basically said, "I'll see you when I see you." He got it. Do I suck for trying to get the truth out of him? Does he suck for lying? And what could I have done differently?
A lot of questions.
Oh,
Yes.
Is this
Okay.
a girl?
No,
It's a guy.
25 male NYC writing
What
about.
a dork you are, bro. You're really upset about this? You're 25 years old. Let's create some drama in the workforce. What do you do at 25?
Well, I was just
And
going to say
you're-
that's what they do.
Yeah. This is the drama that.
But
people,
you're like,
Yeah.
Have you ever had an office job?
no,
Yeah.
no,
Have you ever had a job?
garbage.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'm like
But
25
no, but like,
office.
what are we doing? Who cares?
This is what people do in the like. There's
Yeah.
drama in every field of work.
Also, I think that this can apply to people when they're older too. It really depends on the person.
I think this guy sucks because of the sheer fact that he's trying to like, can I say cock block? Cock block
Yeah.
his
Yeah, of
boy
course.
or a guy.
Yeah.
It's not his fault. The guy's got swag. And
Yeah.
he's trying to hook up with other girls.
I think it sounds to me more like he was trying to warn the friend and he was upset that the friend didn't take his advice, which is fine and fair, but I think like you can't be upset about somebody not following your guidance, especially when they're an adult.
Like take it like let's say me and you, right? Like let's say all of a sudden there's some girl you're talking to. I'm like, yo, I'm telling you right now, bro, she is trash. You should avoid her.
No, first of all, you would be like, go get her.
That's
You'd be like, I want to see you miserable.
But
Let's go
let's
get her.
say,
well, let's just say in this situation.
Yeah, for
all right,
argument's
because
sake.
I would steer you clear of crazy. That I would do.
would you actually? Hang on.
Yeah.
Caveat: if she was really hot, would
If
you
she-
still?
Let me tell you something.
There it goes.
I like a little crazy in my life. I like walking into an apartment not knowing if I'm going to get stabbed or hugged.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Yeah.
This is the thing.
Totally.
Would I let you know she's crazy, but I understand? That, yes, 100%.
Right.
I think that you gotta be upfront. I'm like, listen, you're gonna be sticking your dick in trouble, but you know what she looks like. So I don't know what to tell you, but I
Yeah.
gotta tell you right up the top, it's not worth the trouble. But you do as you please, and let's say now you go, I'm not going to talk to her, right? Let's say you say that to me, and then I find out behind my back, that you've been talking to her.
Yeah,
Is it wrong?
I think, honestly, I think there's a side here. I think the guy that wrote the letter in maybe likes the girl too.
I consider that.
And like, he's like, don't, and she's crazy, blah, blah, blah.
I considered that.
Maybe
too.
he has like hairs of her at home.
Okay.
Something like that. And it's just, it's a weird thing. I'm not going to, bro, you're a weird guy. You're a weird kid. 25 years old. Let's have fun here.
You think that it's too much stress for what it's worth?
Yeah, I mean, listen, you're not marrying this broad. I don't know. Maybe you are. But
Yeah.
Right. Well,
judging
that's
from
the thing.
you're judging from your friend, he ain't marrying this broad.
Yeah. Probably not. Yeah.
Who gets married nowadays? What are you, gay? Honestly. So it's like, what are we doing here?
What's your longest relationship?
I'm so confused.
My longest relationship?
Yeah, in terms of time.
37 years, the New York Mets. And they beat me down
Relatable.
every time, but I'll come back.
Yeah, okay.
Relatable.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
I get that.
Understandable. I understand that.
Same.
Yes. All right. But I'm just saying, like, with a woman outside of the Mets.
Mrs. Met? 37 years.
Yeah, 37 years.
No, 4 years, but it was like on and off.
On and off
Okay.
4
Yeah,
years.
on
Okay.
and off 4 years.
Yeah.
So you like toxic? Got
Yes,
it.
yeah.
Yes, we've all been there.
Nowadays I don't. But
Yeah, I know,
back
I
in
know.
the day,
But,
I love the good toxic.
What do you-
Okay, but so this guy is literally toxic age. 25, this is toxic everything age.
Yeah, this is where you learn a lot about life.
That's what
in
I'm
this
saying.
age.
But that's what I mean. So
Right.
like I understand where he's coming from with that kind of a problem being at that age. I'm not saying it can't happen when you're older too, because I think friend drama exists no matter what age you are, but that's like primo toxic behavior era. That's when I was my most toxic, was my early to mid 20s. Abso-fucking-lutely. Like without a doubt. So I can see getting wrapped up, especially in work drama. I feel like that's just
There's no
it's where it
good-looking people at your
happens.
job.
But they're 25. What jobs do they have?
I mean,
they
when
work in an
didn't-
office.
Maybe they work in an office.
Yeah.
I don't know about even know if they
Boring.
work in an office.
Yeah, but it's like usually that's the case when there's other
Oh,
women
yeah,
at the office.
I've worked at an office many times. I had a normal job before this, and I always had a work crush. There was always somebody that was a work crush. And even if I knew that they were bad, I would still go for it because I was 24 and stupid. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I think what I used to have an office job. I think what kept me at the job longer
Was the crush.
was the crush.
Absolutely.
Because I looked at this girl and I would swing by her cubicle whenever I could and just chat her up.
Yep.
And it was any moment that it was just like, to me, this is my favorite part of the day.
I liken it to being in school, and when you have a crush, it makes you like excited for school. Who the fuck is excited for school
Yeah,
outside of a crush?
I don't know who has the crush here. I think the guy who wrote the letter has the crush on the girl.
I mean, that I don't know. It could be, but it sounds to me more like he's just
But
offended.
why is he so upset about a friend trying to hook up with her?
Maybe he doesn't like being lied to. I don't
Maybe
like
it's
being
that.
lied to.
Hey, everyone lies. Grow up. It's the real world, you dummy. Honestly.
You tell me you've never had a crush in somebody in comedy and it's just
I
like
have crush on everybody. No.
like
yeah,
and
no.
you steer them away and that.
Comedian. You don't want a fucking comedian girl?
See what I mean?
Oh no,
See
but
what I
okay,
mean?
but so let's say you had a really good friend then who was like, okay, I won't do anything with that girl because like whatever, but then goes and does it anyway and then lies to you about it, and you catch them in a lie. Wouldn't you be a little bit slighted by that? I think I would.
No.
You
They'd be
wouldn't.
like, you're an idiot. What are you doing? I told you to stay
You
away.
do. You know he
don't
likes
know.
the drama that much that he's willing to be like, oh, you didn't even listen to me and you messed up. Good.
Yeah, no.
Now
First off,
Well,
yeah.
that's-
first
I
off,
mean-
if he's crazy, I'm like, dude, go do it. Go do it.
That-
Yeah,
I'd
that's
throw him
insane.
into the drama.
That's
I'd throw him in
so
fire, feet
insane.
first
nuts.
into the fire.
No,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
that's absurd
I also
behavior.
I do think it is a little odd coming from a guy that he cares this much. Like if I was reading this submission, I would have also thought that it was a woman because
Yeah, it's what it
women
was.
care
Yeah.
way more about being lied to by their friends, 1000%.
You guys just want to chat.
But that's what I'm saying. So I feel like it is a little strange that it's coming from a guy, but at the same time I respect it. He's got
you know,
boundaries.
right? Because
I
the guy
get it.
seems to understand what lying, or you know what I mean.
What's
It's
wrong with this generation?
I mean,
what's
a
wrong with
lot.
these kids?
I don't
A
know.
lot.
You
I
don't.
mean, this guy's upset his boy lied to him. Jesus.
You're telling me you
Yeah.
wouldn't be upset if
Go. You know what you do? You go online, take a 10-game parlay, and then you have fun with that. All right, that's fucking fun right there.
Just go bet on stuff.
Bet on stuff. It's way much more fun than
how long
talking
were
to
you
women.
in therapy?
I'm still currently in.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slava, shout out Slava. She's my therapist.
How often do you go?
Not enough.
Yeah, okay.
Not enough.
I'm just curious.
All right, but no, for real. You've
Yeah.
never been in a situation where a friend lied to you and you were pissed about it.
You've never been upset
Never
when somebody
once.
lying to you.
Never once. Yeah.
Caught somebody into some bullshit.
I don't think at 25.
Even now,
Even now,
Chris.
like who cares? Like,
Yeah.
time is a flat circle.
If they lied to me, it wouldn't be about relationship stuff
Sure,
or
sure,
like
sure.
dating stuff. It would be like personal things or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, but then this guy takes this stuff personally.
Yeah, if
Like-
somebody lied to you like that, you're telling me you're not going to be annoyed, upset,
I think it's
frustrated?
the lie. I don't think it's
Yeah.
what the lie's about. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what
I
I'm saying.
don't understand why is this guy is he so upset that his friend wants to hook up with another girl. I don't get it.
No, he's upset because the friend lied, not because the
That's
guy
the
hooked
aspect.
up.
Well, maybe if you weren't a nosy little biatch, maybe he wouldn't lie about it, huh? How about that? Maybe you'll all bit his business.
Are you saying the friend cares too much?
Yeah, I think he does.
Well, the friend
Okay.
definitely cares too much,
Yeah, okay,
obviously,
that's fair.
because it's also not really the friend's place to worry so much about what that guy, as you guys so nicely put it, sticks his dick into.
Yeah.
So, like, it's like he
Now,
shouldn't care that much about that.
I will give him a little bit of grace on this. If it's like they're in an office job and they're all like a team kind of thing, and like you don't want him to go hook up with the girl and now the girl hates him.
Right.
Yeah.
That will I've said
Well,
that's
that-
a pain in the ass where it's like don't
Don't
mess
shit
up
where you eat.
Don't
Yeah.
mess up the work. Don't mess up the workflow.
Yeah, because you with the jobs you've had, it's predominant. It's all men.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're throwing
Right.
garbage into the back of the fucking truck. So
Yeah, he's literally a garbage man.
there's no
Oh, okay.
relationships
Yeah.
in garbage. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah,
You guys
that's-
get a good pension.
No, I don't work the garbage trucks. That's the problem. I used
Oh,
to back in
okay.
the day. You know, I was on the back of the truck every once in a while.
Got it.
It's actually illegal now to be in the back of the truck.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, because these fucking Democrats.
What do you think? Eric
Fucking
Adams is a great
Democrat.
mayor?
I think the fact that let the boys go in the back of the truck a little bit, you know, let
Okay.
them swing around. They're having
Fair.
fun back there. They feel
Okay.
like Batman.
Yeah. You think De Blasio was a good mayor?
No, he stunk too.
Okay.
De Blasio, that guy wasn't even his real name.
It wasn't. It was like
Yeah, no, it
And he
wasn't.
rooted for the, listen,
That's
I
wild.
hate the New York Yankees with an absolute passion.
Sure.
There's no way you can live in New York, be from New York, and be a Boston Red Sox fan. Go kill
That's
yourself, De
crazy.
Blasio.
That's
well,
crazy. Okay.
I
glad
mean,
your wife
I
left
think
you.
that's true.
That's a wild thing to just.
Wait,
No,
you
no, I'm glad. I'm so happy. That guy's a loser.
wait. You think it's crazy that somebody would live in New York? I think it's. I agree with him. Living in New York and being a Red Sox fan would be insane.
Yeah.
Is that what he said? Yeah, that's
yeah.
what-
No, I agree with
Oh,
that.
I thought you
I'm
said you disagree.
No,
I
no,
was like,
disagree
that is
with call-
crazy.
that his wife calling him a loser because his wife left him.
You do shit like this all the time.
What? I call people a loser because their wife left them?
You called me a loser the other day because I get fucking seasick, bro.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
I get so seasick too.
Thank you.
Oh.
It is not a loser's
I-
problem.
it's a
I-
loser's thing.
I gotta
It's
send you a
loser's
video.
thing. Yeah.
We went to
Dude.
my buddy's bachelor party back in October.
Yeah.
And they want to go fishing for the day. And I thought we were
Forget
going
it.
like in like Long Island Sound kind of area,
Sure,
which
sure,
is
sure.
nice and nice.
Yeah.
We went to the fucking ocean.
Yeah.
No.
I
No.
threw up over the side of the boat.
Same.
In the middle, they have videos of me just throwing up,
Yeah.
throwing drugs everywhere.
Dude, it fucking sucks so bad. And when you said that, I had to put my phone
The
down.
Earth
I
is-
cracked my
is
knuckles
like
and I walked
90%
away.
water, dude. It's like, how do you get seasick?
Let me tell you something. If the apocalypse comes, I know I'm getting taken out first.
Literally
because-
insane argument. I've
because
never
like
heard
they're gonna
anything
look at
more
my ass
insane.
and go, "That's a month worth of food right there."
Yeah, absolutely.
And you know,
100%. 100%.
Crazy
It's a
thing to say. Yeah,
fat
90%
ass.
water. We're on fucking land right now.
understand we're on
Nobody's
land.
moving right now.
I get it, but
and
I'm
also
just
to
saying.
say a physiological response to something and calling someone a loser for that is fucking bananas. I was so
no, we're kind of
pissed.
weak. We're kind of weak. We're
No,
weak people.
I don't think so
no,
at
no,
all.
No, we are. We're weak.
Nope.
Let me
Nope.
tell you. You know how-
Disagree
I'm gonna
completely.
be
You know how I
honest.
know
I didn't
I'm-
think I'd see him agreeing
No,
with
no.
me.
Disagree
Do you know how I know
completely.
I'm weak? My cousin got married in Utah like 5 years ago. It's obviously higher elevation. And we went to
Sure.
like a concert. It was like the whole family.
Mm-hmm.
And then me and my 75-year-old aunt couldn't make it up the mountain because I was running out of breath. They had like oxygen tanks. I was like, hey, Josie, let's go back.
We're city people. Come on.
I couldn't do it. I was like, wow. I go,
Listen.
I'm just a weak human being.
No.
I wasn't crafted well.
No. That's different. That's just like, oh, I don't do enough of the Stairmaster. A response to being seasick is an equilibrium
I work
thing.
out
It's
like
crazy.
a monster, but I couldn't do it.
Well, elevation can fuck with you too. I went to Aspen and I had like one glass of champagne and I felt
Aspen,
like I was fucked
California. Huh?
up. Nice. Yeah, good one.
See how the weak try. It's the elevation. It's the
No, come on, Dara, we're weak people.
I don't think so at all.
I'm not crafted well.
Completely disagree. And actually, one of my friends who loves boats, she texted me 2 days ago saying that she went on a boat and she got so fucking seasick. And she was like, I never understood where you were coming from before up until right now.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I grew up, my dad we had a 19-foot chaparral
Okay.
out of the Long Island Sound. Never got one seasick. As soon as the waves hit,
It happens
5
though
feet,
sometimes.
I blew everywhere.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I never got seasick until like I got a little bit older. It was a weird thing that all of a sudden it just like started happening. I
Interesting.
don't know.
As you get older, you get weaker.
Yeah, I'm a
Well,
weak
I mean,
person.
maybe.
Yeah, that might be it.
It's weird still to me to call someone a loser for that. It's like getting.
What kind of losers? I'm gonna lie to you.
I don't think so at all. It's like calling somebody a loser for getting fucking COVID. Like that's crazy.
I'm gonna be honest. Would I do that? Yes.
You're definitely a loser.
Yeah, you
Was
probably
If
I-
you didn't
would.
get COVID though, you're kind of a loser.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
But it depends on
good guys.
Hear me out though. Like if you didn't get COVID but you were out and about, that's pretty dope. But if you didn't get
Yeah,
COVID,
I didn't get COVID
Yeah.
and I was out and about all the fucking time.
I'll say
pretty
this though.
dope.
I only got the COVID at the Omicron, whatever that
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
was.
Omicron, yeah,
I got
yeah.
that, and every time else, I've never gotten COVID. So I think my superpower is like I can not get regular COVID.
Yeah.
But like the super one I got, but that was quick. It was easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get COVID until 2022.
I got COVID twice, and but I think that's pretty
I've had it
solid.
twice now,
Yeah,
but-
for somebody who's been out in
A
like
one timer.
no, that's not bad. That's not bad.
pretty good.
Pretty solid.
Pretty
All right.
solid immune systems here. But
Okay.
anyway, okay. Whatever.
Yes. Getting back to it.
I don't even
Getting
know
back
how
to
we
it.
got on this topic.
But it's the point is, it's like you think that the guy who wrote in is concerned way too much about what this person's
What
up
are you
to.
doing, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, but so then
You're
what?
25 years old.
Forget the age for a second.
No, the age is a big part of it. I'm sorry.
I mean, it is a factor.
It is a
fair
huge.
enough.
At 25
Factor.
years old, you're
Yeah.
worried about other people are doing. What's
Well,
wrong with
no.
you?
Actually, I think exactly that. I think when you're younger, you do care so much more. It's when you get older that you stop giving a fuck.
Right.
I think that's how I
Do you think that
operate.
because you were more emotional at 25?
I was never gonna get pissed off of a friend of mine for talking to a girl or lying to me about it.
Really?
No.
Yeah, it's interesting because I get mad if my friends lie to me and I find out about it. Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't really care what age I am. If I found that out, I would be upset because I'd be like, why don't you trust me with this information? What's
Yeah.
the reason? What are you trying to protect me from that you're lying to me about
Now
it?
I kind of wonder who.
Well, maybe you're up in your friend's businesses too much.
I kind of wonder who's who's really should adjust their behavior. Should it be me and you for caring too much, or is it Chris for not caring at all?
No, I think
there's a balance.
there's a
It's
medium to it.
everything.
I
You
think
gotta
there's a
have
thing of like,
balance.
why are you in this guy's business so much? Why do you care
Well,
this
wait,
much?
didn't he ask though? Hold on. Now I have to like revisit because it's gotten so convoluted in here.
Right.
Each of them. Oh, okay. So it says he started dating another coworker, who I also consider after the breakup. Each of them were complaining to the other to me. So they put him in the middle. To be fair,
Yeah, this
they did
person's
put him in
always
the
been
middle,
involved
and he said it was
unfairly.
messy.
Yeah.
and he said he never complained. He took it in stride. Blah blah blah. But then
I love that though. When two
yeah.
complain about each other,
Yeah.
I just gas them up, both of them. Like, yeah, they suck. Both of them.
But that's what everybody
Come on,
does.
they
Yeah,
suck, come on.
exactly. That's
I do
what
the same
everybody
for both
does.
sides. I'm
Yeah.
like, come on.
Yo, they stink. They're a terrible person.
I gotta play both sides.
Yeah, absolutely. You know how many times I've had to sit there and do that where I go, yeah, they suck.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
then,
People.
okay, so then that's why, yeah, to me it makes a little bit more sense now that we have that kind of piece in there because it's like, then the guy comes back and says he wants to hook up with another coworker. I'd be like, yo, I don't want this to happen to me again.
Yes.
Fucking deal with it on your own then.
Right,
Don't
right,
tell
right.
me about it. If you're gonna lie, don't fucking tell me. That's what I would say because the guy said, what could I have done differently? I would have just been like, you know what? Do you, but I don't want to know about it.
Have you ever dated somebody that your friends warned you about?
Not warn me. No, not warn me at all.
Right.
The last one was I dated like a friend's cousin, so
Yes.
that was a problem, but
And then how did that end?
not well. So I'm back in therapy.
What did you do wrong here, buddy?
I apparently a lot.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I gotta say, like I've known Chris for. I mean, how many years now? We're
12,
talking
13,
12, 13
yeah.
years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 13
Okay.
years. And it's like because we used to bark in. We're basically you're trying to get people into the comedy club.
Okay.
Because it was free to get in, and we do that so this way we can get an
yeah.
audience.
Okay.
And we would do that, and Chris and I would stand outside of this one place in the West Village from like 8 p.m. to midnight every
God.
Friday, trying to get stage time.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's the
that's
worst.
Crazy.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I look back on that and I'm like, I'm glad I did it, but also like,
That's insane.
oh, what was I doing?
Oh, so many Friday nights wasted.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I think that knowing Chris how he was then,
Mm-hmm.
and then knowing who he is now, I've seen the growth of him as a human being.
Okay.
Which is why I'm like, it's always I like running into you because you're always evolving as a goon.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I'm very New York. Like, I'm fucking open compared to my friends.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm so
I'm gonna tell you right
open.
now. When it comes to like our friends are calling us giant moes.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
absolutely.
definitely.
Yeah, 100%. Our friends are looking down on us in disparaging terms.
Dude, I tell my friends I go to therapists, they're like, "Oh, Jesus, what a gay!" You know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's crazy.
Yes.
How like
Yeah.
when you hear my accent, you're like, "This guy stinks."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "No, I like everybody." And you're like, "What? That doesn't fit his accent."
Right. So do you know, is it worse with an Italian household to go to therapy? Like, is there blowback within the culture too? Because in Indian culture, my mom looks at me like I'm snitching.
Dude, you know what's so funny?
Yeah.
My mom, honestly, I actually tried to do a joke about this.
Yeah.
I've been to therapy on and off for like 10, 12 years, whatever.
Right.
And my mom went once. I was like, "Mom, you gotta go to therapy. You're fucked up. You gotta go." She went one time and she's like, "Yeah, I'm not going back." And I was like, "Why?" She goes, "Well, she brought up everything that's wrong about me and I didn't like that." And I was just like, that makes sense. Honestly,
Yeah,
that's in
that's what-
perfect sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they do, though.
And
Yeah.
then the other thing about therapy that's interesting is that like every time you tell somebody you're going to therapy, like a loved one, this is something I've encountered where loved ones will be like, "Well, just let it go." And then when you go to therapy,
Yeah.
eventually what happens? You let it go.
Yeah.
So it's just like the same advice they're trying to give you
Yeah.
is eventually where you end up. But then when
But
because
you got to get there yourself.
exactly, but they don't
Yeah.
understand.
You know what's
that.
funny about that? I'm like the first one in my family to admit I have a drinking problem.
Yeah.
And stop drinking. And they don't get that.
They don't get it.
At all.
It's
Same.
interesting.
They're
Same.
they're like, "What?"
Are they
What?
like really old school?
What?
Yeah.
My uncle passed away this summer, and you know how after you go like out and drink whatever. So we went out and drank, and my aunt, his wife,
Did you drink or?
she goes to me. She's like, "Okay, everyone, get a drink for Uncle Richie." And I'm like, "No, I'm not drinking. I don't drink."
Yeah.
She goes, "Not even for your uncle?"
Yes.
I'm like, I
get
love
it.
the guy, but no, I'm not relapsing
Yeah.
for this.
Yeah.
Right. No,
So then
that's
you didn't
good.
take a drink?
No, I haven't done it. I just
Oh
tried it.
wow.
I didn't. No, I didn't. We just they don't comprehend that.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't. Wait. What do you mean you don't drink?
Yeah.
I don't understand this.
Yeah.
It's like that scene in My Big Fat Greek Wedding when they're like, he doesn't eat meat, and she's like, "It's okay, I'll make lamb." It's the same thing. They just like can't wrap their head
can't
around
wrap
somebody
their
not
head.
eating meat. They can't do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Like,
Same thing.
I mean, like, I was like, yeah, I don't want to get fucking boxed every weekend for the rest of my life.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I tried to talk to my family about my dad being an alcoholic. They're like, he wasn't an alcoholic. And I go, what do you mean? They're like,
Yeah.
he just wasn't. And I go, he drank every night. He goes, yeah, but he still went to work.
yeah,
Yeah, you got
they
things
have a-
accomplished. Yeah.
They don't
make-
understand like high functioning alcoholism
Yeah.
or anything like that.
I
They
go,
can't-
he
yeah,
comes home and
yeah.
gets hammered, and then he's a real problem. He's like, yeah, he's a problem drinker.
Dude, my grandma
Yeah.
used to just drink in the car before she'd go into thing, and everyone's like, she's Irish. What are you gonna do? You know?
No, that's called an alcoholic.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She's Irish.
But
She
they
has a
didn't
couple.
recognize that back then.
Yeah.
But back then, my dad died in 2007. These are current times.
No. But that's like their
Oh, the
generation.
Yes,
sorry.
yes, yeah.
He likes to
Generation.
have a good time.
Yeah, that's
He
right.
likes to have
And I go,
fun.
who drinks alone and yells at people and calls that a good time? That's called an alcoholic.
You know, the older drinking terms. I want to bring back the word lush.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
say
great.
that.
Lush is great.
That's
I
a great
still
word
use
for a
Lush
drunk.
is, I think, yeah, it's used, I think, more in Queens.
You're a lush.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I haven't stopped saying that. I
Yeah,
still
lush is
use
a
that.
great term.
Great term. I love
Yeah.
that term.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how we got on that one either, but that's okay.
Should we
yeah.
should we make judgment and also we'll talk about the club?
Oh my God, we forgot to talk about the
We'll get
club.
that in post. We'll get
Are we going to a club?
That's
What's going on
fine.
here?
All right, so should we get to judgment?
Let's get to judgment.
yeah, let's get into judgment.
I think you know my opinion.
Yeah.
Here we go. We'll
You
let
go ahead. You go ahead.
I'll go first.
Yeah, you go
I
first.
think the friend does suck for lying. And I do think that the person who wrote in does suck for, in a lot of ways, making it this about their business.
Yeah.
I will have to say that it's a you both suck situation. And I don't want to necessarily be this way, but I think that Chris's argument is a little compelling. That it's like, maybe you've cared too much.
Yeah, maybe the guy has to lie because you care too much.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
I said that before. I said, like, if somebody's lying to me, if a friend is lying to me and they're doing it for a reason, it's usually because they, A, think I can't handle the information, or B, they're trying to protect me in some way. So maybe this was this guy's way of just being like, you know what, it's easier for me to lie. That way he doesn't get hurt. I don't have to deal with it. Whatever. You know what I mean?
So you heard it here first that lying is good. And healthy.
Lying is healthy.
I am
Lying,
not
you
saying
can lie a
that.
little bit. It's
I'll
fine.
go on record
Dara
and say I'm
Pollock
not saying that.
saying,
I don't
I'm not trying to hurt people here. But
yeah,
Yeah,
just trying to
like-
get away with, just trying to pull one over.
Why do people to mind your business? Just mind your business. Keep your head
So
down.
you're saying that
I'm saying you both suck as well.
okay, and what are you?
No, I'm going to say that guy who wrote this in sucks.
And the person lying does not.
No, because, maybe he's like, this guy's always in my business. I have to lie to him to fucking get away from me. Who cares?
Interesting. Okay.
I don't know. Yes, yeah, I disagree with that because the guy came to him to complain about the breakup, and then came to him about so I feel like he brought him in. He
Yeah,
was
you
asking
brought him
for it
in.
a little
That's what
bit,
I'm saying.
but
When you
I
let
mean,
me,
we're a very one-sided story here from this guy. I got to hear from this swagged out coworker.
you gotta bang the
you want
gavel.
to bang the
now.
gavel,
Bang
right?
the gavel?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You give someone a gavel, I'm going to bang it.
Yeah,
okay?
that's true. A lot of people
It's so
lose.
funny. Some people really go for it, and
Yeah.
some people do the gentlest tap.
You can tell.
You
where
can
they're
tell.
at,
Yeah.
where they're at mentally, based on how they treat the gavel. When they start banging on it like it's not gonna break.
Yeah.
We're like,
Mets lost 2 in a row. I'm not doing good. I'm just struggling here.
You gotta
the Knicks
stop.
are winning though.
You
Knicks are winning, but the Mets lost 2 in a
You
row.
gotta do what I do. Just be a distant Mets fan,
Yeah,
where
they can't.
I
yeah, we
don't
want
care
you.
that much.
We don't want you. We
Yeah.
want diehards.
Cool. I'm good
We
with
want
my
guys
sanity.
flipping their
Thank you.
flipping out over game 17 of a 162-game season. Dude,
so-
you should have got me the first week after they were 0-5. My life was over.
No, I know that was bad.
It's also I
bad.
was with Pavone this weekend, so I was like telling our buddy Alex, who's a comedian, I was like, it's so sad how grown men determine my happiness.
Yeah. Well, that's
Like
what
I was
mean.
so happy all weekend because
Right.
the Mets are winning.
Do you
Yeah,
think that
it's
you're
crazy.
replicating your childhood because based on your father's actions?
Bro, don't get there. Don't go there with it. I have no idea. Honestly, that was too much for me. But
That was such a left field. No pun
Yeah.
intended.
Yeah, this one went way out there. This one might have been a home run in terms of a
man.
question.
gotta go now.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, let's switch gears to a more happy topic.
Our final thing that we do want to bring up. What's the thing called?
Well, so this video came up on my Instagram the other day, and it was like songs from. So you're from Queens, so you might know. Going to clubs back in the day, in the 90s, 2000s, whatever, when you would just be grinding with a stranger. Do you ever think about that now and how insane that is? Because I do. Maybe because
Did
I'm
you
a
go to the
woman.
clubs growing up?
And did
Yeah, I went to teen clubs.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
we all went to teen night, but I also went to regular clubs too because I was a degenerate. But either way, you would be like, as the woman, you're dancing and a guy just comes up to you and puts his crotch on your butt and you're
Yeah.
just doing this. And it's like, how is that a thing? I just think about it sometimes and I'm like,
did you do
remember-
that often?
Did you do
go
it?
to the clubs and
Yeah.
grind on
But,
women?
but you did
yeah,
that.
but like I wasn't the best at talking to girls at clubs.
But you didn't have to talk. You just put your dick
I know it's I
against
wasn't
them.
even the best. I'm a little self-conscious about stuff.
Okay.
So I wasn't
Right.
the best at it. I did do that though. You have to. That's how you
See-
fucking talk to girls.
Well, so, and I was saying this to Kunal, and he said he never really did that. And I was like, bullshit.
I
think
did
everybody
it a
did.
little bit, but not like that much because to me, speaking to women is like my forte. Like I can be
But
good
back
at that.
then,
Back then, I prefer a place where I could talk to you because I can't dance.
Yeah, it's also
Okay.
Bollywood movies
but
with him.
it's also
That's very.
Wait, what did you just
It's
say?
Bollywood movies for me. That's what it is. I can't relate. That's true. I can't relate. No, to be
Yeah.
honest, I really can't.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, like I didn't listen to music growing up that like your parents played music in the house, right?
My dad blasted music every Saturday morning, and I hated him for it. It
Oh,
was
I
it was
love-
like Sinatra. It was something.
Oh, I love that.
That's
I love
Jelly,
oldies.
whatever.
That's crazy.
I love
Yeah.
oldies
So-
because of that. But
Right.
anyway.
So like I don't know these songs. I don't know these artists because we wouldn't listen to this.
Me neither. neither did I really, but you learn by going.
Yeah, you
That's what I'm
go
saying.
there.
By going where?
By going to the clubs. I didn't.
Did they play Sinatra at the club?
Okay.
A remix of it.
You're not understanding my
Yeah.
point. I grew up in my house. It was 106.7 or 101.1.
Light FM. Oh,
Yeah.
the worst
Yeah.
station.
No, 106.7 or 101.1. That was
Right.
the oldie
You know what's
station.
so funny? I hated those stations growing up. I only listen to 101.1 now.
It's fucking
Yeah.
amazing.
It's the best
Well, because
station.
that's like because we are the old people now.
Yeah.
So,
Now,
but
when your
my
generation
point
of
is,
music is now a category,
Yeah.
you're now old.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I listened to that shit at home all the time. But then
Right.
I heard newer music when I went out.
Sure.
And so I'm saying I learned the newer music
No,
by
I learned the
going
newer
to clubs.
music too, but I'm saying
Okay.
like I didn't learn the classical stuff because nobody played it in the house. You see what I'm saying?
You don't have either, but that has nothing to do with the club
no,
conversation.
I understand.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
separate
I
situation.
get
But
it.
I'm saying
I
going
get
to
it.
the club. What clubs did you go to?
Metropolis.
Yeah, I think.
Had to be
Avalon.
Metropolis.
Avalon?
Oh, yeah,
Avalon?
Avalon.
Yeah,
Avalon.
Avalon.
Where is Avalon? Because I never went.
Isn't that in Long Island?
I think it's in Long Island. Right.
Yes, there
I
was.
think
what's that
Avalon was Long Island.
Hey, what's
Metropolis
Green
was
Light?
in-
Green something?
Oh, Limelight.
Limelight,
That's the one in the
Limelight.
city. That
Yes.
was a den of
Yeah, it's old church.
debauchery.
Yeah.
Yeah, you felt great going to that one.
Yeah, there
Coming out,
was.
just debauchery. Got people doing
It was
Molly on the side while
crazy.
someone
Did you
used
do
to.
Molly?
Of course.
Okay.
Oh, see, fun fact: I didn't touch any drugs like that until I was.
I think you're better than me.
Late 20s.
No,
I think I'm weird.
We could have fun without being a little fucked up. Oh, sorry.
No, I always I smoked weed. That was my thing of choice.
Yeah,
Pills are so much superior.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found that out later in
Yeah,
life.
of
I
course.
just didn't do it when I was younger.
Yeah, yeah.
But I was Metropolis was the big one in Queens, and that was in like a shithole part of Queens. That much I remember. It was
Where
like,
was Metropolis?
I couldn't even fucking tell you. I feel like it was
wanna
in an
s-
empty lot somewhere in
Yeah.
Queens, next to
Yes,
like a
I
Home
remember that.
Depot.
Yeah.
It was something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was like all the ones on Long Island. There's like, and then the city. There was Twilo. There was Exit. There was Sound Factory.
My brother used to go to
Webster
Exit and Sound
Webster
Factory a
Hall.
lot. I remember that. I was a little too young for that though.
Yeah. Oh no, I was going in there. When
I
I
went
should not
to
have
I
been.
went to Pasha a lot.
I
No,
went to
that was
Pasha,
no.
too.
That's Sound
Dude, Pasha?
Factory.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh my-
older though.
That's I honestly like.
That's when you were older.
I get like palpitations when I think about Pasha now. Like how like
Why?
insane it was. Drugs
So
I did in that place. Dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was insane. Like I get like I honestly get like it's tough.
Sound Factory became Pasha, so that was
Oh,
later
okay,
in life.
right.
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. I'm talking about like when we were younger, but
Sure.
still, Sound Factory became Pasha. Exit became Terminal 5.
Right. Did you ever get thrown out of the clubs?
Bars I did.
I got thrown out of the bar once.
Oh, a woman getting thrown out?
What'd you do?
Interesting. Tell
Actually,
us.
fun. You'll appreciate this. It's a place where they do comedy now. The Fat Black Pussycat or whatever.
Okay.
That place. This was Halloween. I want to say 2008 or 9, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And me and my friends were trying to get into this bar, and it was like that scene in Knocked Up where we weren't dressed skanky enough, I guess, and they
Yeah.
were letting in like all these other girls, whatever. And my friend who was with me, it was significantly shorter than me, but whatever. I'm not like that tall. And she just, when the bouncer looked away, she just kind of like ducked in, and I was just like, I'm gonna do the same. And I went to duck in behind her. I swear to God, he grabbed me by the back of my shirt and he went, "Get the fuck out!" And he threw me into the middle of the street. I tumbled into the street, and you know me,
Well-
I was like, "Fuck this, fuck!" I started screaming, and I was so embarrassed. I just kind of like
Technically, you
walked
didn't
away.
get thrown out of the club.
But that's no, I did.
Can't get thrown out of a club you didn't get into.
Oh well,
You got thrown
I
out
got
of the
thrown
doorway.
out. I got
Yeah,
thrown
yeah.
out of the doorway. Yeah, the
You got thrown out of the line.
exactly. Yes, exactly.
Did your
So,
friend
no, I've
leave or she stayed?
She stayed.
Oh, what a good part. Yeah, it's on you.
She stayed.
That's
I texted her
incredible.
too, and I was like, hello. And she was like, I'm just gonna have a drink and like I'll meet you. My friends, thankfully, other friends were at another bar like down the block, so I met them and it was fine. But I was mortified, and I was just like, yep, never going back there again.
I was at a club off of Jamaica Ave in Queens, deep Queens.
Sounds classy
And
already.
it's on the second floor.
Okay.
And it's just like it was this club where just the entire second floor was just a nightclub. Bottom floor was like an Irish bar.
Okay.
Crazy situation.
All right.
So I
That
remember
makes sense for Queens.
Sounds so ridiculous.
And
but
I
yeah.
go up there. I remember the first week I'm there, there's this dude talking to this girl. And she's not having it. Right? And I come up to her and I go up to the guy and I go, "Bro, walk away."
Oh my God. So fucking.
What are you that guy?
Who do you think
Hey,
you are?
You're not that guy, bro. You're not that guy.
Yeah.
You're not that guy, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
I know.
Who
I
do
got
you
it.
think you are?
Because
Okay.
I had big guys with me. I had some big dudes with me.
Okay.
Yeah. So then the guy walks away. I get her number. I call 2 days later. You know the rule. And then, 3 days later. And then I end up, it's a fake number.
Oh, you got fake number.
Fake numbered.
Interesting.
numbered,
Yeah, fake
Okay.
numbered. Show up to the club next week.
Mm-hmm.
Go back. see that girl, walk up to her, start yelling immediately.
No, I like it. I like the
So
vengeance.
you handled
Yeah.
it well, is what
Yeah,
you're saying.
absolutely.
Good. Kept
All
her
right.
cool.
Vengeance was there, though. I like it.
Absolutely. Mid-20s, not going to be sit here and giving this nonsense.
Ain't
I
gonna happen to me.
saved you.
Ain't gonna happen to me today.
Right. Earrings coming off.
Yeah.
All right. So then some guy walks up to me and goes, bro, walk away.
Comes full circle.
It does.
How does it feel?
I get got. All right. Then all of a sudden, fight breaks out of the club, not involving me and this guy, some other two dudes.
Okay.
All right. Fight breaks out. Everyone's being told to leave. Time to get out. I'm walking towards the exit, and I look at the bouncer and I go, "What? You just gonna throw us out like that?" And then the guy puts me in a headlock,
Amazing.
drags me down the stairs, and tosses me out the back door and goes,
Amazing.
"That's how you get tossed out the club."
Nice.
Fair.
Yeah.
Very
yeah.
fair. Because I could have
Yes.
walked out.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine. Drama
Could have
did
kept
not-
your mouth shut.
Yeah, if I kept my mouth shut.
How great were like the Queen's bar fights, though?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
That's a
mean-
good, if you're not involved in it, what
My
a
friend-
time to be
my-
alive.
My
Yeah.
friend got his cheekbone or jaw, whatever, broken from a bouncer.
Yeah, you get the hell out of
Actually,
there.
that might have been in the
Absolutely.
city though, but still, he was from Queens, so
I remember,
I
like-
think it counts.
It counts.
I remember just like, if you're with a girl there, you just grab her and go, don't do anything, just watch.
Yeah.
Just watch, okay? Do not try. Because I would see, like, back in college, I used to hang out with a bunch of everybody, and the girls would always just run their yaps. I go, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Be quiet. Enjoy this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Enjoy this.
Yeah.
Have you ever ran your trap with a bunch of dudes involved? Like, you know what I mean? Talking mad shit to somebody and then a fight has to break out as a result.
I mean, yeah, of
Oh,
course.
wow. Okay. Fair
Not
enough.
like a lot, but I mean, I've had guys like start shit with like me and my friends or whatever, and I was usually the one to like say stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to think of like I think of a few specifics, but
Yeah, I can't. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I've never been with a girl that just runs her mouth constantly. I can't.
No,
do
no, no.
it.
I'm
It's
never
like,
the one
what are we
starting
doing here?
it.
Shut-
No,
Ah,
no,
you're
no.
not the one getting involved.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
start shit. But if somebody like says something to a friend and then I feel like I had to get involved, I would get involved, but I never start shit. In fact, I try actively to not, especially when I see crazy around me. I try because it's never fun.
It never works out.
Yeah.
You know what? I wish I can go back in time and see some bar fights. Just talk to the guys. Guys, go to therapy.
Right. Yeah.
Go to therapy. It's gonna help you.
I've definitely been the guy to pop off. I've popped off. in
Wait,
the
like
club.
just for what?
Oh,
though?
just talking mad shit to some dude just because.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I remember when I was in Italy. I
Why?
popped off in Italy.
Yeah.
I popped off in
We'll
Italy.
get into that in a second. The reason why, when you're surrounded by guys who will finish it for you,
That's such a pussy
yeah,
mentality,
that's-
though.
that's
it was
pussy move,
crazy.
bro.
It's
That's
absolutely crazy.
so pussy,
It was
though.
it reached a point where, I was getting hammered, like just
Yeah,
blackout
okay.
drunk and saying
Yeah.
awful things. And friends of mine had confronted me. They're like, "Listen, we can't go out with you anymore."
Yeah, because they can't keep fighting your fights.
Yeah, they can't keep
I mean,
fighting
I get
your fights.
it.
Yeah,
but that's
absolutely.
what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
100%. It was a very pussy mentality.
Yeah,
It was
that's-
disgusting.
yeah, no,
and
no.
it's not good at all. The only time you talk shit in Italy.
No,
Tell us-
I'll talk shit here, but like Italian guys are they're soft. They're soft individuals. I'll say it to your faces.
Okay.
Yeah, a
All
lot
your
of them
soft.
also ask for it, especially if you're with a girl. They
Dude,
will
let me
just
tell you,
actively hit on your girl.
I got arrested over there. I got put in
Oh my
handcuffs. I
God.
should say. I got put in handcuffs.
Okay.
And then they were just like, "Get out of here! It's too much paperwork. 'Cause you're American."
Yes, it is.
That's
I was
great.
arrested in Australia for
fought-
stealing a keg, and they'll let you go because they just don't want to
Deal
deal
with
with
the
deporting
yeah.
you. Yeah.
We fought like these. It was like 3 of us versus like 10 Italian dudes.
Oh my
And
God.
we didn't win the fight, but we didn't lose either.
Who was your
Okay.
like? Was it like 2 other Queens goons?
No, it was me and this kid Kevin from Jersey.
Okay.
And this kid T from like Philly area.
Yeah, that's a
And-
good team though.
They're like, just get the fuck out of here.
You can start shit in other countries and totally get away with it.
That's
Thank
not
you
the
Italian guys
guys.
are soft though.
Thank you guys for that message.
Not the message we want to.
No. If you go to Italy,
I know,
they're
but it
soft.
sounds like
They're
it.
soft and they're weak-minded. Okay, go at them. Show your dominance.
American
We're America.
Italian,
Okay,
yeah.
we bleed freedom.
Do you think American Italians tougher than?
Way tougher.
okay.
Way tougher.
Fair enough.
Those jeans are fucking skin tight on those boys,
They're
and they're
pretty
creepy.
tight over here.
And they're creepy. They hit on girls. They touch
They
girls
definitely
constantly.
do. They are definitely a little bit creepy. I will admit
Okay,
that.
fair
but
enough. Now that we've let the boot know.
Senorita, senorita.
Yeah.
Let the
okay.
boot know. That's funny. I like that.
All right, cool. Shall
Anyway.
we wrap it up?
I
yes,
think
let's
so.
wrap it up.
We're rapping.
We're rapping,
rapping.
baby.
What a time to be alive.
All
Tell you
right.
something.
So, Chris, what do you got to push, plug, or promote?
I have it. So June 9th, I'm taping my first album at New York Comedy Club.
Oh, look at that!
Exciting.
Congratulations.
Nice.
Yeah, whatever. I stink. But come out June 9th. Tickets will be
Sunday,
in my
June
bio
9th.
soon. So come, please check it out. Follow me on the grams, Instagrams
Mm-hmm.
at Chris Scopo on all social medias. And if you're that guy who who the letter did, DM me. I want to talk to you. Let me give you some advice.
Fair enough.
you
Understandable.
Okay.
Dara?
And you can find us at You Both Suck Podcast across all the platforms. You can submit your own squabbles via the Google form in our bio. I think that's it. I am at Dara Pollock.
All day KCA for clips and all sorts of fun things. And thank you guys for tuning in. We'll check you later.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.